Good evening, everybody, or whenever you guys are watching this. Right now it's Saturday night for me, 10 p.m. Let's get started with a warm-up. Okay, we can use Japanese cars for this next menu. So, 550. This one's good, 572. I really like this car, sounds amazing. I'll show you. Tokyo Expressway, south counterclockwise, okay. So I don't think it's the same layout that we've been doing. Okay, this will be a treat. It's nighttime. Let's go. Hope everybody's doing well. Okay, finally the stick shift is on the left here. There's I believe that's an R33 in front of us. Look at that. Fifth gear. Easy now. 3 laps of this, so it should give us some good racing. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on braking here. I'm sorry about that. We should just restart. No. Okay, I completely missed that braking point. Let me just restart here. Let's start over. Hope everybody's doing well. 3rd gear. It's early enough in the video that hopefully nobody's got jump scared or something. You don't need to downshift. Remain in 4th. Okay. Just gotta remember to brake here. I think pretty early, before any of those braking markers, we should brake. Don't do that. At least we got the car stopped. It's an unmodified 350Z. Or maybe it's modified slightly. Wow, okay. Tokyo at this time is pretty nice. Okay, an Evo. Another Skyline. I don't think you need to brake here. Oh, I think that's a Nismo actually. 400R maybe? I am familiar with this track, but not with this car. So I have no idea where to. Overslowed it a little bit there. Give the Skyline some room. I rarely have to shift to 5th gear with a lot of the other manual cars, but on this track and this car. Okay, that was dawn, not dusk, so the sun has already risen. Before everybody else wakes up and goes to work, we're out here racing in the streets of Tokyo. That's the start-finish line, is it? So maybe it's a short course. NSX, the blue here, and a Toyota. Pretty nice one, huh? Initial D. Okay, I was too concerned with downshifting that I forgot to turn. Shipyard here. Ooh. Okay, he turned into me there a little bit, but very, very slight tap. The most gentle taps. .370Z. We are in a slightly modified, or highly modified, I would say, version of the predecessor of that. So it's a mouthful. And the 350. Keep it out of the wall, please. Okay. Again, small tap. We'll just do this race, I think, and then keep it out of there behind. Okay. Sylvia, S15. Oh, sorry. Trains are starting. I think we have one more lap after this. So last lap right now. We should be able to catch. Hopefully. Okay, I think the target is the red car. I can't quite tell what it is with this backlight right now. Let's get closer. It could be a Toyota. Yeah, I think it is. It's a GR86. This is brake early. GR86. Quite a fun car. And then a RX-7 in front. The white one. Through here. I want to use my horn under the tunnel here. Does it have a horn? Very quiet one. Relatively speaking, let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Let's not distract ourselves too much more. I think we just have to stay here. If we can beat the RX-7, we might get second. Supra in blue. Okay. RX-7 is not giving that up. Not easily. We're catching the Supra. It's almost like they slowed down right at the end. To give you like a straight line battle to the end. If we shifted down, maybe we could have won that one, but it's okay. It's alright. That was fun. I don't think I would mind doing another. I should have slowed down for that finishing pose, huh? That's okay. Yeah, I know not a lot of people are watching this type of content, but I see that one person, or at least one person watched like a significant amount of it, so I'm glad you enjoyed. If you're here, hi, I think you know who you are. Yeah, so before starting this, I was just thinking to myself, reminding myself why I even started doing this. So, like, why am I recording myself play? Why document this whole process? It's certainly not to show off, because I'm not the fastest driver, right? Not to show off the gear. I'm not sponsored by Logitech. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I don't intend on even putting ads on my videos. I'm only doing it to share the hobby, because I know it could be pretty expensive to get into this hobby, and not even if you had the fund, you might not have the space. Or let me restart. Or people who you're living with don't want to have like a rig like this in their living room. I'm very lucky. My wife is completely fine with this. She supports it. She even tried it herself for a short while, but it's not really her thing. She can drive. Every once in a while, like in a championship, she'll join me. I've actually never driven this at night. Once again, I must have because I've done this before, but in my other account. But it feels so foreign. Maybe, oh yeah, maybe because I've never driven it in VR. I played a good chunk of the other account, like maybe all of it, on flat screen. And not with the stick shift. I played on the controller. But yeah, like, why am I doing this content? It's to share with you. And then, even if you have the game, if you want somebody to play with, and for myself as well, it's just to document my own journey of enjoying the game. I know I'm kind of late to the party of like this type of this let's play style of content, but that's okay. I'd like to think that I'd bring something unique to the table. As long as you enjoy it, I'm gonna try to keep doing it. Maybe some games are funner to watch than it is to play, because GT7, it requires a lot of dedication, a lot of hours put into this in order to properly enjoy the game. I'm not saying that because I'm like, oh, I'm somehow a pro gamer. I'm not. I'm just saying it takes a lot of hours just to be able to enjoy it. So I understand that not everyone's moving. Not everybody has the ability to dedicate a couple of hours a day. Even like an hour a week is precious to like new parents, for example. I'm just rambling, but I hope you don't mind. Look at that battle here, huh? R32 versus AE86, I think it's called. Corolla. Corollas used to be cool. I guess the new ones are pretty cool. The new GR Corolla are pretty cool. They have one in the game. Actually, I have no idea what gear I'm in. So that's third, okay. Yeah, I was distracted. I'm trying to talk. So before I started the channel, I thought about it for a long time before starting. And then before starting, I noted down like a list of reasons why I'm doing it. I just want to remind myself every once in a while. Because you gotta have a compass. Anything at all in life, you gotta have a compass. You gotta do it for the right reason. That was a nice overtake, I think. Let's keep it in now. Kyoto Driving Park, I think. Okay. I think we're in first. So I'm like cautious to not crash out. No, we're not. There's another group ahead. Okay, we gotta catch up then. not in first. It's a large braking zone. So this is not exactly a tutorial. It isn't intended to be. I'm not trying to tell people to buy this type of stuff or get into this hobby at all. If you want to, of course. But it's not for everybody. Okay, I should stop talking about that stuff, huh? Let's focus on the race now. Yeah, we gotta beat that blue car, whatever that is. We might not be able to make it. It's going wide, I think. That's a Supra. We might not even get third if we don't beat him. Got him, I think. He parked on the apex. Oh, he's like backing off the throttle. I could hear it. Doesn't matter. I enjoyed it. Third. Okay, we barely made it. I know it's just doing the bare minimum is not terribly exciting, but also the channel's not about that. If you wanted to watch fast drivers, there are many for you to watch. More entertaining, better looking. Okay, let's see here. I kind of want to do one more just to finish this book. That's how they get you. You know, they give you 3. You have to cross it off your list. And then you move on to the next. What's the next one? Ooh, they're gonna give us a R32. Okay. Fuji, we know Fuji. The right way around, so not reverse. Oh, is it raining? What tires do we have? Sports tire, okay. Should be alright. I forgot to see how many laps, but... Ooh, that's a R34. The red one. One of my favorites, that's for sure. Ever since Need for Speed. And then shortly after that, Fast and Furious. Too Fast, Too Furious, the silver and blue striped one. I think a lot of you would probably know what I'm talking about. I used to think that was like the best movie ever. I still enjoy it. The first few Fast and Furious movies are the best. They lost their ways, man. It's too crazy now. Especially without Paul Walker, it's not the same, you know? There's Mount Fuji there in the background. Let's see if we can take it over here. That was nice. That was good. Yeah, they're not, this is not even the Sophie AI for computer opponents. This is just their standard AI. But GC7 has Sophie, which is like a very advanced version of opponents using kind of machine learning. I don't know what they use. So they're actually trained on tracks. And they'll drive pretty much like real people. I can show you one of these days. I think it's also an excellent way to practice if you have a race coming up, or if we have a race coming up and we want to practice like tire wear, then you can load up Sophie. Set up the same parameters and then practice that. Because they'll be much more competitive than this. Much more clean as well. But this is not so bad. I think we have one more lap after this, and then that NSX, the blue NSX there. Let's try the same move again on this. It worked. Okay, maybe we went a little bit deep. Still. Just make sure we don't clip anybody. I hope this is not the last lap because we're kind of close to the finish line here. To see the top three like that. Is it the last lap? I don't see any flags. Okay, I think we're safe. Let's just brake early. It hasn't even rained, it was just fog. Nice. Don't think I have to downshift here, so. But I do want to get better at sport mode. I don't really want to be stuck in the beginner lobbies forever. So I thought of a new way to train. Maybe we'll try it today. Still without using ghosts from other people. Still. Focus here. Ay, ay, oi. No, that is not one way to overtake. Not good, not good. But we're here, so I'm not gonna give it the position back to. Okay, I did the same move 3 times in a row. Parking on the apex. And then we get the run. Okay, nice. Yeah, so let's see if we have time. Today is the last day of the sport mode races that we've been doing for the last week. So the one with the Lambo Murcielago at Monza, and Red Bull Ring in Group 4, and Tokyo Express in Group 3. So maybe today's not the best day to start the training session. Maybe it is. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Let's see. We are 25 minutes in. Not so bad. Let's finish up this cafe book and then we can move on. Yeah, Panorama, Kyoto, nice. Yeah, the goal is to unlock all of these tracks. Rally? I think we just need to collect them, we don't have to... Okay. So let me show you what I mean by Sophie. We're not doing it today, but... So do you see that heart to the right of Laguna Seca? That purple and pink heart? That indicates that that track has been trained with Sophie, and you can race Sophie here. You can set up a custom race with Sophie, or you just jump in a quick one, and they'll set it up like GT Sophie. Yeah. Advanced AI. It's pretty good. Not today. That's not what we're doing today. I kind of want to buy the Porsche now, since... Yeah, let's do it. Let's buy it. I'll just buy it and then I'll paint it something generic so that we can have like a unique livery. Where is she? Right here. Wait, no. There. 900,000 credits. Let's look at it in the showroom first. So we can take a look. Yeah, the showroom video actually looks pretty good. I can turn on the lights. Turn it off. Flash the lights. Walk around here. Yeah. It's pretty compact. It feels small. That's why it's so nimble, huh? Yeah, that's why you can throw this around. Look at that. Like the roof, I mean the hood there. So much just for airflow. Lower it here. And get inside. How do I get inside? This? Okay. Yeah. The view kind of shakes around a little bit. I don't know if you can see. So that's not super pleasant. Thankfully it doesn't do that in a race. But yeah, okay. Let's get it. Let's buy it. What else are we gonna do with our credits, huh? I know I said we were gonna choose Ferrari, but we will. Just not yet. Well, we went from 10 to 13. New helmet, nice. Nice. Sure, let's get in it. And then we'll need to buy some tires. I don't know what tires it comes with. If it comes with hards, we don't have to buy anything. Car settings, yeah, it has hards right now, so we don't have to buy any. Don't have to buy any tires to start. Livery, yeah. I'm just gonna buy paint color. I'm just gonna buy a carbon twill. And then I'm gonna buy liquid metallic K1. Like a black metallic color. Or I don't want to buy too many colors because it'll take a long time to go through them. Yeah, let's just buy the K1. Very boring. Yeah. Very boring here. Let's just set a very quick livery that it won't clash with anybody else. Okay, let's go for this black. And then wheels, we'll paint it in that metallic color. Cool. Race option. We're not sponsored by anybody, so let's not put... You don't need that. We don't need any banners. I'll put it on. And then since we only bought carbon, I'm just gonna put a layer of transparent decal over it. and that will serve as our color. This is like a tip on how to create color with carbon texture. I'll go for a brown base since that's kind of our color here. Color picker. What's a good way? I want full saturation brown. Okay. I like this. 20, 20, 20. 20, 120, I mean. I think that looks alright. Maybe 20, 30. 10 is too light to see. Maybe 40. No, let's do 30. 30, 20, 100. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. I'll save that to a favorites for now. I guess you can barely tell that it's brown. So let me make it more opaque. It would be a lot easier to do this with the joystick. But I don't want to get that right now. 40 seems good. Let's see how that looks. Oh, I still need to make the projection higher. Align with the camera. I need to set editor options. Align with camera, background, latest color. Clear. Okay. That looks good. Very basic. Very basic for now. I think Gran Turismo is currently working with Dunlop as an official tire partner. So even if you don't have any sponsor, it'll still have the texture of Dunlop. So you just put that on, like a nice little splash. Okay, I like it. It might not be the best, but it was quick. I can put a single stripe, or like this, a bunch of stripes here. Like a bunch of white stripes. 120? Okay. Why does that have to be 120? I'm just talking to myself here. Okay, rotate 90 degrees. Let's just make our car stand out a little bit. Oh, what am I doing? We have blender steer icons. I guess I just... don't have the controller. But that should do for now. Unless we want to add the blender steer logo. Can I add it quickly to the side? I think I should be able to. Yeah. Let's go for the regular blender steer here. That's 50. If that's 50, let's go for 99. And then move it down here. Okay. Then I think we need to rotate it a little bit. Okay, this way. 357. That looks good. Duplicate to the other side. Left. I think I'll add it underneath. Spending longer than I intended here, but I think you understand. I want this to be just like a pattern. Like a big pattern that we can put here. This will be a lot quicker with the controller, like I said. Okay, let me make it like slightly bigger. Again, 99 maybe? Yeah, I uploaded this. Very easy to do. Maybe I'll do a video on how to do this, because I think that would be useful for others. Maybe there. Just kind of like our helmet. Okay, it's not quite right on this side. That's okay. It doesn't have to be symmetrical perfectly. Okay. Alright, maybe like that. Yeah, okay. Just for now. Just for now. Oh, wait, that also means that we can add the banner. Livery. Decal. Windshield banner. Yeah, perfect. We can do blendersteer.com on here for sure. Is the .com even? It just says com. That looks small, so maybe 333. Yeah, that looks good. I don't think I added the dot, did I? I thought I did. I guess there was no need for a dot. I'm kind of confused. I thought I added the dot. Okay. This now seems excessive. I don't think that's within our brand here. It does kind of make the car more visible, but it's not within the brand, so at least not the color. I guess white is part of it. Okay, I'll just leave it for now. These decals here, from that angle, looks slightly odd. See if align with camera is any better for that. Didn't seem to make a difference. Oops. Which side was I on? Okay, this one. Didn't seem to make a difference there, so I don't like this as much here. Okay, we're good. We're good. Blender steer. Can we do small B? Okay, let's go. That took long enough. Let's start a new recording probably. Yeah, 38. Just the top stripes or something else, but it's okay. It'll get people's attention. Alright, we'll fix it. I mean, it's not half bad for a quick job. Thanks to the decals. So. I really thought I have the .com and not just blendersteer.com. I'll take a look later when I'm on my computer. Okay. Okay, we have 7 minutes. So I could go in here so I can buy all the required tires now, because we'll need them anyway. Yeah, but we'll still just be using the soft. Wait. Let's start here. So as soon as the race starts, I'll start a new recording. Or I'll do like 2 laps and then I'll start a new recording. How about that? Let's see if we can get a good result for this race. We haven't had a good result here. I mean, we had second that one time, but it wasn't super satisfying. Let's see if we can do better this time. I can see the decal from inside. Cool. Next time I'll need to use a controller to make this decal slightly better than it is. But we're racing for our own team now. Gotta represent. It's all about the immersion here, right? You started from nothing. If you're watching this on, day one upload, you're at the very ground level of blender steer. Get her through. I also need to fix my wheel handling habit. See if that was at least a 205 and faster, maybe. That was a warm-up lap though, let's see. Okay, 204.99, wow. Couldn't be any closer to 205 and faster. I think the closer you get to that wall, the better. All of these walls. Yeah, so just that alone gave us 0.7 of a second. Wow. The car, I feel it rotating under me. It's a great car. Especially under like a little bit of trail braking, it's just like point to nose. A little bit of trail braking, it just really goes in there. Keep it out of the wall. I think we could do one more lap after this. We're 7 minutes waiting time, so. No lockups, none that I could hear. So during the race, maybe I'll keep my talking to a minimum, because so the plan for me to try and coach myself is after the race, I'll save the recording and then I'll watch it back, like the whole thing in its entirety. And then give myself notes, basically. So if I'm too far away from a wall, if I could be closer to an apex, I'll say that. If I'm too hard on the braking, I'll just make the verbal note. So that means I can't talk too much during the race. But I'll have the best of both worlds. I'll concentrate during the race. And then the commentary will come, the commentary part will come afterwards. So we'll have both. Let's try that out. just realized the color of this shift light is kind of our brand color. Green and then yellow. Ignore the red, because we don't have red in our brand. We're a dark brown base. And then green and yellow as our main colors. So the car is meant to be. I'm only recognizing that now because I see the banner and then I see the... This is not going to be faster, of course, so we can just end it here. 2:03, so we're like a second off of our pace. Not ideal, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to stop the recording. Let's go. Okay, we're not in pole, so that's a good thing. And our pace is actually closer to P8 right now. Yeah, the new livery looks decent. Let's go, have a good race. Everybody's DS, Saturday night, they should be good. Oh, I spoke too soon. So watch out for this white and red, orange, yellow. I'll remember to keep my mouth quiet during the race. Concentrate. Only speak if I have to. But if not, no problem. We'll learn. Let's go. Kind of excited. Hoping for a better race today. It's a long start. Updraft. I didn't want to sandwich myself. That happened to us before, so that was a good call. P1. Deep. Just have to keep it in now. Looks like a new livery is good luck, at least for lap 1. Fantastic opening. It was not the cleanest. We did rub a few, but it's inevitable sometimes. So, all things considered, I think we're doing okay. I don't see anybody behind us, so no slipstream. They are quicker than us, though. I gotta remind myself that. They are in like 201 territory. Slope there. I hear another car. I see like a light blue dot. Right, kind of late there. That was P1. That was the lead. I think the only way we ruin this race is if we crash, obviously. He might catch up and put us back to P2, but I don't think we'll get to like P8 unless we crash. Might be kind of lonely here. Caught up a lot there. It's gonna give him some courage to push. If he passes, I mean, if he catches us, we'll just let him go. Because if he's quicker, no point in fighting. Yeah, he's catching. Let's go. Go for it, sir. Go for it. No, you don't want to go for it. I lifted a lot there. Fine. I like that. He kept it clean. He wanted to take us on the straight, probably. We didn't go wide there. We usually do. So I think I have to brake at 150 during a race. It looked like he was going to overtake. He will try again, right now. Oh, okay. He bumped us instead. Quite a bump, though. I think we might even have damage from such a... I'm talking a lot now. It's coming again. Okay, sir, go for it. Keep it clean now. I'll follow you. Very nice. We'll just try to follow each other. Just put a lead between us and other cars. we want to fight, it'll be at the end, not right now. That's a smart thing to do. Let's keep up though. Kind of losing him a little bit here. As long as we can get him out the slipstream, we should be able to catch. Wide a little bit there. Unless that is the line, I'm just not aware. Unfortunately, kind of far. Caught out quickly, huh? We are getting some slip, I think. Yeah. Not enough to catch. I think he made a mistake there. Good through there. We're gaining a little bit. Tap the wall for no reason. We're slightly closer than we were earlier. It might be kind of boring to watch this race back, but I'll do it because I said I will. And this will just be the last race that we do. If we do the full replay to self-coach, then we don't really have time to do many more races, but I think it's useful to watch my own replay. Trying my best not to switch back and forth too much, so it'll be easy to follow. Okay, understeered there. Major understeer from staying on the brakes for too long. There's a car behind us now. To concentrate. Good through there again. Closer to that wall. We can be much closer to that wall. Could have downshifted. We need to be closer to that wall just now as well. All the walls again. There is a car right behind us. We're not losing a lot of time, but keeping tabs on the car behind. So far so good, I think. The closer I am to that wall, the faster I can get to exit. If the car behind catches up, we can work together to catch the leader. But it seems like we're about the same distance from one another. This self-coaching idea might not be the best to use for daily race C, simply because it is so long. Maybe a better candidate is daily race B, but I don't really like daily race B this week. There's always another week. We can try tomorrow. Wait, actually? I really should not be talking under braking like that. Okay, today's only Saturday, so we have another day. That's what I meant. That's what I wanted to say. Lost 7/10 just doing that. I'll be quiet now. This car does not lock up very easily. We made up the time that we lost somehow. Simply by pressing the pedal harder. Okay, enough jokes now. Two more laps. No silly mistakes, huh? Let's just brake on time. Very nice. so sorry about that. I was so excited to catch. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that was the blue car that was catching us. No, he's not going for the bump. He's going for the overtake. No, that's fine. That's fair. We made a mistake, right? He doesn't want to give us the draft, or no? No, he doesn't want it. That's fine. This is a lot of weaving here. I guess the battle for first is not a battle for podium. I have a bad experience here with Lambos. Right there, we're good, we're through. We just have to be within range and then we can overtake. But just make sure not to be on the left, because you never know who's going to put you into that barrier. It's gone deep. Track race to the end. That's a blocking move. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. All right, Leo. We should have been able to get him if he wasn't playing like that, but it's fine. That was exciting. All right. Yeah, I don't think we should rewatch this one. That's too long. The coaching sessions for Daily Race B probably make sense. Self-coaching sessions. Man, I'm losing my voice. I said I wasn't gonna talk. I'll try to edit that out, but if I didn't, I'm sorry. Yeah, you shouldn't be blocking on a straight like that. You only, I think, allowed one move to defend. Weaving like that is gonna get you a penalty. But there's no such thing here, so I hope. I think there was a Supra. This Duracell Supra was in third. I don't know if our overtake of him was the cleanest, but I could have gone on the inside, but I did not want to be put into the barrier. Clean race bonus, so the game thinks we're doing okay. It works, mate. Let's just save the replay here. GG. Well done, man. They're having a good time. Let's see here. We're in high D now. Yeah, see, he's happy. He's happy, I'm happy. You know? If he wins and he's happy, I'm happy. Even if he blocked me, as long as he's not cussing me out. We had fun. Okay, now. Are we a man of our words? I think maybe we can test this with something else rather than a race. Let's go. I'm changing my mind left and right. Let's go see the incidents first, but we're not gonna rewatch the whole race. That would be way too long. Got things to do. Just could have sworn I put a dot in that .com. Anyway. Yeah, it looks official, but it's literally just a page for all my links. I need to put like 2 blender steer sticker or there one big one in the back there. That would look perfect. Let's see. Excuse me. So there was a slight bump. And then we had to move out of there, otherwise it would cause like a sandwich again. Yeah, slightest of taps. I think that's fine, honestly. There was enough space for everybody, so that's fine. And I think from there it was like just us for a while. Okay, there was some stuff here. I think physics caught up. Physics caught up like really hard here, and then they had to like either be ghosted. Yeah, I think there, because he went into the back of us. Okay, I see. So maybe we were way too conservative there. Let's see it again. Here. I always lift there. So that wasn't like malice on my end for sure. And that was great. So we went into first for a little bit. We enjoyed our... Here. Look at that, leading the pack as blender steer for the first time. Going into the, okay, I'm not a very good commentator. To the hairpin here. He goes for the inside. Okay, he went so deep, he went too deep. And then here's where that Audi really caught up. Caught up so hard. Holden. I wonder how much this Audi is, if you could buy one. Why, did he even catch up there? Like, it took him another lap. I think I wanted him to take it, but he didn't. He didn't want to take it, I guess. He wanted to take it here. And then Leo made his way all the way to third already. Quickest lap is Jose. We did it cleanly there. Let's see. Let me do a test of what I would do to say coaching myself here. Okay, I could be closer to the left. My braking pressure should be more even. I added it after the initial threshold. And actually I didn't even go to full brake. I was just almost just at 50, so that's not great. I should be more like 80. I lifted there to avoid contact, so that's not much different that I should do. Yeah, I tend to drop my brake. It is happening all at a very fast pace. So to open up this corner, I need to be closer to that. Yeah, I'm leaving room on both ends there. Still lots of room here. So I did like a quick burst of almost 100% or at 100%. Not ideal. Yeah, so I do 100 and then I go to 50 almost immediately. Okay. Not much here. It was Holden. Holden overtook me here. Maybe I shouldn't have said well done to him, so because I don't really want to encourage that behavior. But well done could be, you know, said sarcastically sometimes. Yeah, he didn't want to give me the slipstream. So I'm not going to move again. I already moved once, so I'm not moving again, I believe. I'm just going to stay here. A little bit of a lockup. I don't know how I would coach myself, so maybe that's why coaching is valuable. So I stayed near 100, that's why I locked up, and then immediately I backed to like less than 25%. Where am I braking here? That seemed okay to me. I think we started in third, yeah? We ended in third. It's a DS race. I'm having like race analysis. Yeah, too wide there. Need to tighten up all of those lines. I'm leaving so much room on the left. Yeah, I do 100 and then I increase and then I back off and then I increase. That's not good. I need to see that go like slowly down. And here is the... I tried to go on this side. I probably should have just stayed there. Yeah, you can't do that. Fair enough. At least he wasn't as dirty as to put me into the wall, so... All good. We have about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit less than 30 minutes left on the clock. I want to try to do the time trial. Time trial for the Red Bull. I don't think I'll do Daytona. Forget that one. Forget Daytona. Okay. So I'm gonna try to put in maybe 10 laps and then pick my best lap and see if I can, or just do one. Just do one lap. Yeah, that's a really weird start. Just do a single lap. And then we go and analyze that one. No, let's do 10. Let's do 10. Didn't mean to shift twice there. slow through there. I'm trying to think of how I could benefit from watching the replay more than I can just making comments in real time, like I've been doing. I mean, obviously it hasn't really worked out that well. But maybe I'm not trying hard enough. You can stay on second gear for a little bit. You don't have to shift up to third immediately, I don't think. Okay. Yeah, let's scratch that idea of watching the replay. I'm iterating in real time, as you can tell. I think I prefer this. Just gotta pay attention. Most I'll do is maybe look at the telemetry after, because automatically it will save the best lap. And I can look there. I need to work on my braking pressure. It needs to be more even. No. Need to feel the car. Minimum corner speeds matter a lot. You can't slow down too much. Okay. Second, I think it's good enough for this one. I don't think you need to go to first. need to hold back on some of these corners so that I can have more space. I have no idea what lap this is. Must be up there. I'm shifting very early. It's too slow through there. That worked better there, I think. That felt pretty fast. But I'm sure it's not fast enough. We need to increase the minimum speeds there. Am I braking too early for this next one? That felt decent. Okay, sorry about that. Jump scare. Let's end it. I think that is faster, but not silver. 111. Yeah, that is faster. We have 1 second left. Data logger. Now we could tell. This should be the best lap that we have. And then I could see, I don't think steering angle. I want to see my braking input. So I'm staying at 100 for a lot of them. This must be the first corner. Yeah, the first hairpin. Or the hairpin. It's the second one. Maybe I'm braking way too much there. I'm like at 100% braking for a while. If that's the case, I can just brake less. Yeah, there's a lot of data. It's hard to read it. If I watch the replay... Oops. Which one was the fastest one? That one was the fastest one, okay. Okay. Could use more. Yeah, it's a bad line. Something in my ear. Lap 8. How many laps did we do anyway? Oh, that was the second to last lap. Okay. And then this lap, I don't think we finished. So that last lap did feel good. Was this? It felt decent until we messed it up. So let's see if we did get a faster sector. So that looked much better than the previous lap. So I'll be surprised if that was slower. Okay, this is a 17,000th of a second slower. Let's keep going here. That's such a weird beginning. Not the curve. Not those bumpy curves. Needs to really hit that curve, but not the bumpy one. And then this one just needs to... You really need to use the downforce of this car, otherwise you leave a lot of speed on the table. So you can't really use downforce on a low speed corner like that one just now, the hairpin. But this upcoming one. Very important set of corners. That felt decent until it didn't. Completely missed the line. I'll just play until the recording says it's gonna stop. Lost traction there. That last corner felt pretty nice. Just needs to use more of the track. This section is easy until it's not. I just want to get to silver at least. That felt good. So the recording just came up now, telling me I have 5 minutes left. I think that's good enough, huh? Okay, we made exactly 1 second. Well, that's not enough for silver. Yeah. Let's see if we did any better. So we're 2/10 away from silver. See when that lap was. There you go. I think that's it. What's this lap? Let's watch it. Okay, braking seemed good enough for me. Was actually slower, so the optimal time would have been it's starting to look decent now. Starting to look decent now. Yeah, optimal time would have been silver, like barely. We should set our sights for gold. That way, if we miss, we'll end on silver. We'll land on silver. Yeah. I'm really tempted to go again. Yeah, let's start. Let me see how I can start this one optimally. Just what? Straight on the brakes immediately? What? Maybe it doesn't matter since it's such a long straight here. Too slow. Okay. Reset. Let's just do 2 laps. 2 laps. 2 laps. Yeah, sorry for not talking much near the end here. I know unlikely you're watching, but if you are, hello. Let me know. Yeah, I think we're just too tired, aren't we? Alright. Let's call it a day. Open the roulette tickets and then we can stop. Oh, perfect. Midnight. We can't play anymore, right? It's a new day. Or we can do another hour and a half. Okay, roulette. Let's get nothing. I mean, all the options are... Yes, of course. Of course. Once we level up, the roulette tickets will be better. Not by much, but they will be better. Okay, look at that. Now we can go into VR showroom, show you guys this, and people relief. I'll title this the bonus. These stripes are a little bit strong. It's like a barcode. Simple. Nice. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody.